Welcome back. It's what's happening in Division 2. Bear Essentials with Bear Buyers. Come on and let's see what's going on. Let's check out the allotted loot in here in DC. Check out the Dark Zones, Dark Zone West, Walker Harrison Co. In the south, we have marksmanship rifles, and in the east, knee pads. Over in the west end, we have Negotiator's Dilemma, Federal Emergency Bunker, backpacks, Foggy Bottom Rifles, Potomac Event Center, Alp Summit, Roosevelt Island, Aces and Eights. Lincoln Memorial is going to be a great place to run if you're looking for, say, that Pestilence, a Bullet King. Those would be great places to do over and over again to get a lot of exotics this week. Lincoln Memorial is short. It's got multiple bosses. It gives a higher chance to drop those exotics. It's also invaded this week. So check out the Lincoln Memorial. Definitely today is definitely worth it, especially if you're looking for those items. West Potomac Park, assault rifles. Tidal Basin, always a stronghold. Foundry Bulwark. Constitutional Hall, Araldi's Holdings. DCD, body armor. Up in downtown west, we have Fennis Group. At bank headquarters, Gilligard. Around the White House, Future Initiative. Over in downtown east, China Light Industries. Grand Washington Hotel, Grupa Sombra. District Union, Holster. Federal Triangle, Badger Tough. Jefferson Trade Center, Sokolov Concern. Viewpoint Museum, submachine guns. Great place to go look for that Lady Death. A lot of you still are on the hunt for. Backfire, Chatterbox, all possibility. This is the place to grind today if you're looking for those. East Mall, True Patriot. American History Museum, Eclipse Protocol. Air and Space Museum, Hardwired. Capitol Building, which is the stronghold of the week, and it is the last day to get this completed. It is Overlord Armaments there at the Capitol Building today. Southwest is Pistols. Over Jefferson Plaza is Golden Gear. And Space Administration is Tip of the Spear. 511 gear can be found in Judicial Square. Now, for the outlying areas, Manning Zoo is Mask. Coney Island Amusement Park, Wyvernware. Coney Island Ballpark is Shotguns. Camp White Oak, Hunter's Fury. Now, a lot of you have been looking for these builds. It's a really fun build with that armor regen to run. I've been running it a lot with the Lady Death, running it through Summit, running it through speed runs, and I will be running that build a lot when it comes to speed runs tomorrow at the Pentagon. Skill Attachments. At DARPA, Bellstone Armory. Let's head on over to New York and see what's going on over there. Okay, Hannah Yu at Civic Center. Got Rigger at the Tombs. Got attachments at Two Bridges. And the coveted Providence Defense Stranded Tanker Strikers Battle Gear at Financial District. Richter and Kaiser at Wall Street. Empress International at Liberty Island. Petrov at Battery Park, and Douglas and Harding at Pathway Park. See our projects for the week. Today is the Capitol Building. So the Capitol building for the next less than 24 hours is your season pass daily project. Your regular project is Grand Washington Hotel and activities around the downtown east. For the weekly, Grand Washington Hotel, Jefferson Trade Center, District Union, with activities in downtown east, Federal Triangle, and Judicial Square. Your legendary is Roosevelt Island. Remember to donate all your shade requests for the Easy XP and exotic cash. Talking about exotic caches, here's another way to get an exotic cache. Do your 30 levels this week, which is less than 24 hours left, in your Project Summit. So it's worth the experience and that exotic cache. And again, you can do this on each character per week. Coming over here to the daily projects, it looks like our daily for the Dark Zone projects are all in the east activities. So neutralize 5 agents, clear landmark, recover a drop zone, and do an extraction. And for the weekly, neutralize 10 agents. Oh yeah, Bear went in there and did some extractions along the way, got shot at, took down 6 agents as well. So I'm going to get that rare. Looks like 4 more agents to get as I get this one done today, and possibly could finish the weekly Dark Zone project for that coveted 10,000 experience, which is nothing. Again, I've said this a few times now. PvP people get gypped when it comes to XP. That's why you see some people that play the game every day, and their watch level is much lower than those who grind just a few hours a day like myself. If you get in here and you have multiple characters, you can run through these season pass, or you can hang out and play 10, 15 conflict and get a few hundred experience in the same time that I can get a few 10 or 15 million experience by just picking high valued missions to do. Now you may say that that's repetitive. Well, that's why it's called a grind. If you put in the time, you get the reward. So now let's go to, and by the way, personally, now up above 2,500. So we gained 17 levels yesterday. So the grind does pay off. This is your last day to get your double XP if you don't have it. So come here to Magnus, hit that X button. You'll see if you have any XP left to get the double bonus there, and you definitely want to get that grind. So if you got a character, you know, somebody that hasn't been on this week, remind them, hey dude, this is your last day to get that double XP. Amongst other things. Tomorrow will be coming the Magnus League. I assume that those are going to probably be the following, which is Bank Headquarters, DCD, Federal Emergency Bunker, and probably the challenging portion of the time trials will be Roosevelt Island. That would be my best bet. But this is what you need to get done with Magnus. You have just 2 weeks before we get to Cirque, and so it's time to start finishing these manhunts up if you haven't already done them. Some of you guys people stay up on top of them, got them all done. But if you haven't, if you've delayed it, it is time to get in here and get these finished. Remember, if you do fail on challenging or above when the time comes due, that is an Xbox achievement. For you PlayStation or PC guys, if you're watching, and put down in the comments what do you guys get. Is that a PlayStation achievement? Is there such thing as PC achievements? I'm kind of curious. Would like to know. So that's kind of what's happening with the overview. Remember that you have some key levels here in the last few weeks of Season 2 and or Season 4 of Year 2. Remember that level 90 is a waveform. Level 55 is your Scorpio. Of course, you can different levels that I've talked about on different days. You can replay the content from previous months. I know I've been helping out a number of people that said they just got back into the game recently, and we are going to go through it. Rise of the Wolf has just got back in the game, and I've been helping him out a lot. So for somebody like Rise, it would be wise to go back in here to, say, Roosevelt Island and replay this in Manhunt Jupiter mode. Up at the top when you first get there, you can toggle it from invaded if it's a stronghold that week, so you can play it on invaded. If it's one of those missions like the Capitol building, you can toggle from that, or you can toggle it to another option, which is to play this manhunt once you've acquired 58 levels in Season 4. 53 levels, you can replay the Tidal Basin and hunt down Hornet, or once you get to 48 levels, you can replay Season 3's Schaefer at Coney Island amusement park. So just keep that in mind to finish that up. Remember that there's tons of stuff to do in the game. You got a whole progression. You got your accommodations here to get. Here's your whole tiers. So I've completed 188 different badges. Some are getting the repetitive work, like doing the mission 10 times. So running through DARPA 10 different times to get that badge. Yeah, it can be redundant, no doubt. But if you're going to do it anyway, it's a great thing. Go over here to Microsoft each day or each week and kind of check and see what your Microsoft challenges are. These gives you Microsoft points or Ubisoft points that you can go in and use that for unique items, not only just for this game, but any Ubisoft game that has, say, an extra skin for Black Flag, Assassin's Creed. And if that doesn't keep you motivated, you can always come to the leaderboard, kind of see where you hang out on the leaderboard, see what's going on and how you're doing. And if you want to be up on the leaderboard higher, then you can concentrate on one thing over the other. So, like, for example, I'm going to use this example for headshot kills, 51,000 here on Xbox. Now, PC, that wouldn't get you in the top 1,000 because keyboard and mouse, you can put the mouse on the head and hit the trigger, right? Where in the controllers, you actually have to use a controller, which is a little bit more skill to be able to pull off those kind of headshots. So just a lot of things to do in the game. And then there's a different mentality in the game. You can help each other out. You can lead raids. You can learn how to do a raid. You can run through the summit. But helping out players or being helped by other players is part of the social event of this game. And it can be the one thing that keeps you playing the game. The interaction of somebody willing to help you, or the satisfaction of helping somebody else. That's where I really get the enjoyment of the game, is when I'm helping somebody else. Probably being the age I am, I'm not as shooting somebody yesterday to rack up shots and while they're in the DZ looking for whatever they're looking for isn't my idea of fun. But to do it, I had to get those kills. Most of them were people trying to kill me. I would salute some of them, and of course they would check out my build, and there's 2 or 3 of them, and they would go rogue and shoot me. Easy kill for them. Oh, great. You shot pretty much a kind of an unarmed man in the dark zone. Great. So a few of those guys did that, and I would throw on my sniper build and stalk them like real prey and put them down, and uh, that's how I got my 6 kills. Uh, Not what some people do, but again, I wasn't going in there to shoot anybody. I was going in there just to get some extractions done, and uh, so that's how I play the Dark Zone. I know that's not how most of you PvPers play the Dark Zone, but there's a lot of people that see that like I see it. Either they completely stay out of the Dark Zone and the toxicity, or when they go in there, they're just in there for the experience, for the loot. They're not in there to take the loot from somebody else. And I guess they probably would not enjoy it when the loot gets taken from them. So, again, I don't begrudge anybody what they got to do or how they have to play the game. I do like people that when they play the game can do it with respect. And those who want to gloat over a dead body because that's what you do, have at it. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to keep watching on my watch and doing my stuff and helping people, giving away exotics. And yeah, if you don't want to be part of that community, okay. So again, find your niche is what I'm trying to say to all of you. Find what makes you happy on playing this game. And if you're getting a little stale, there's other parts of the game you can concentrate on. And if you have any questions on it, if you got a Discord, jump on Kazakami at Van Doom, look up Bear Buyers. I'll gladly point you in some different directions or give you some suggestions and see if maybe that's something new that you haven't experienced in the game. Check out some of the videos that a lot of us content creators are making. GC Rock and Kazakami Van Doom, myself. There's stuff out there from secret bosses to running the Roosevelt Island and the Medoravian Owl God thing, to finding the hidden hotels, to how to get each and every mask, the hunter's mask, even the secret hunter's mask, the one that you can find in playing one of the season 3 Manhunt, or to find the Santa mask from one of the hunters on the top of the summit. These are all things that happen, and if you don't know them and don't seek them out, you'll miss out on them. So, thank you for watching the program. This is what's happening in Division 2. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear Buyers. I hope you have a blessed day. And really, right now, I hope you're safe. I hope you're well and healthy. And I hope if you're here in America, we can get to the healing portion of and under this new administration. I don't care if you voted for him or didn't vote for him. Let's pray and hope that they have the answers that help our country go in a right way, and how our country goes, maybe we can help out the rest of the world in the process. But anybody that watches the video, I hope COVID is staying away from you. I hope you and your family are very secure. And I want to tell you that I'll see you in the grind. If you're on Xbox, come join the grind with us. Bear Buyers 65. Thank you and have a blessed day.